cleaning all the bikes in bikinis like they do at like the motorcycle shows. So, you got it or what?
Yeah, so back to this prize thing, is it something that I need to be concerned with?
I'm just trying to keep them motivated. There's really not a prize at all.
There better be a prize.
I'll give them a popsicle or something. It's Motorcycle Mayhem.
You're an idiot, I swear.
Enjoy it.
Bye.
Hey, can I have that beer?
No.
There's that beautiful face.
$4 billion of air pressure. Hey, somebody shot. It wasn't by Richard.
When Harley built the 03 Heritage Softail, they built a pretty good-looking bike, regardless of what Richard thinks. But in order to improve on their design, we're going to lower the bike, starting with the front suspension.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Basically, we're going to put a shorter spring in it and add more top-out spring to it. Basically, just move the position that it lives higher up so the bike will sit lower. That's going to look a lot better.
All right, sirs. Here is my 1929 Packard. I got this in Auburn because I just wanted to go to Pebble, and I wanted something that could compete at a high level at Pebble Beach. Let's push it out where we can see the whole car. At $400,000, this Packard is the biggest risk I've ever taken. Rolls pretty easy for a big, giant car.
It rolls real easy.
But winning an award at Pebble Beach would really help raise the value on this baby. On the flip side, if it tanks, word's gonna get around, and I may not be able to make my money back. So I brought in a guy who specializes in Packards to give it to me straight.
This happens to be a reproduction of the original Packard accessory book for 1929.
Wow.
My name is Mike Ames. I'm a collector enthusiast of vintage cars, and I'm chairman of the board of the Concours d'Elegance of Texas. All this around, this metal around here. Richard asked me to come by today to look at a very special, rare car that he has acquired and offer up some advice and help Richard get it the way it should be for Pebble Beach.
My biggest goal was to get into Pebble, and we have now achieved that. So
Well,
we're
it's in Pebble Beach, Richard, because it's so special. They don't get any rarer than one of one.
No, they don't. Mike Ames came out today. He knows the car, the history of the car, and most importantly, he has a very large library that'll help us find the parts we need to make sure this car's perfect and ready to go. And then Nick and Mike from Nick's Detailing, they are the go-to guys. I mean, they clean cars and get them ready for Concours d'Elegances all over the world. These are the guys.
This car has the optional stone guard on the front. That was a $24 option. Try to buy one today.
Yeah, I can only imagine. A 32 Ford grill's worth about $4 grand, so I can only imagine what that's worth.
Oh, it's a fortune. This car has a golf door on the side there. Open up to put your golf clubs in. It'd be a great place for your cooler.
Exactly. That's probably more like me reaching to grab a beer once I get there. But now let me put Pebble Beach into perspective for you. The $400K I spent on this Packard is the most I've ever dropped on a car.
Have you had a top up on it? Looked at the top?
No, I haven't. When I roll into Pebble, this is probably going to be one of the least expensive cars there.
Oh, man, look at that little back glass.
So I'm kind of going to be like the little leaguer pitching against the Rangers.
And it appears to be perfectly maintained. It doesn't look...
Yeah, I've always been afraid to put it up because I was like, I don't want to know what's under there.
But it looks really good.
Now, just because I didn't spend $10 million on this thing doesn't mean I don't stand a chance. But it does mean this car is going to have to be more than perfect to stand out against the 6 other cars that are competing in its class and be a candidate for Best in Show.
Well, Mike, you got work to do, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to need some basic maintenance manual stuff.
And if the pressure to look good's not enough, I'm also driving the car in the Concours Tour d'Elegance, a 70-mile cruise down the Monterey coast. If you don't take them out and drive them, then all you got is what they call a trailer queen. And nobody runs a trailer queen because they sit around and they get fat. All right, guys, well, I'm going to let y'all get started. Next stop, Pebble.
Good. Beautiful.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Man, this whole Pebble Beach thing is giving me an ulcer.
With Coy busy working on his own motorcycle, I thought I'd try my hand at painting my own bike. I decided to go with black, which can be tricky to paint because it shows all the imperfections. But if I pull this off, it might give me the upper hand in this competition.
I ain't worried about sleeves. How's it going back here, man? You hiding in your own little corner, not showing anybody what you're doing?
Yeah, actually, you're just...
I like the color.
Thanks.
Every time I look at that Packard, all I see is an empty spot where 400 grand used to be. And since the only place in the shop where I can't see it is in the body shop, I figured I'd check in on Mike Coy. I mean, he's always good for a laugh.
You're just in time. I need your help.
What do you need my help for? What is that?
It's a Takagawa full-on race motor. So, factory motor, 2 horsepower. New motor, 14 horsepower. 7 times.
On this thing.
What the original was. That's not it. Hey,
Okay, what do you
that's
need
nothing. That's the bread. Let me show you the butter.
All right, show me some butter, Holmes.
I need your help picking it up anyways. The guys don't know about this yet.
Are you kidding me?
Full-on custom-built trike set.
Well, it looks a little used.
It is used. I'm on a budget.
So now that I've seen Coy's bike, I got a good idea on how to end this motorcycle mayhem. I need to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm going to sell them at auction. 1, I make a ton of money. 2, whichever one makes the most money, well, they win a prize. I mean, it's like the birds are just piling up around here.
I got new shocks, so these are... I'll take these off. I just needed some help getting it up here.